Hello. We're on the air again. Amazingly. A good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Happy to be here yet again. I think this is concert 12 or 13. Can't remember. I'm losing count a little bit. If you hear some funny bell noises this evening, it's because it's a bit breezy here in London, and we've got our wind chimes in the garden, so they might chime throughout the evening this evening. And we're joined by a little cat as well this evening, so she might make an appearance. You never know. Okay, I'm going to start with a Mary Baker Eddy. This is a poem of hers called Love. Brood o'er with thy sheltering wing, 'neath which our spirits blend, like brother birds that soar and sing, and on the same branch bend. The arrow that doth wound the dove darts not from those who watch and love. Dart not from those who watch and love. If thou the bending reed wouldst break by thought or word unkind, pray that his spirit you partake, who loved and healed mankind. Seek holy thoughts and heavenly strain that make men one. Seek holy thoughts and heavenly strain that make men one in love remain. Learn too that wisdom's rod is given, the faith to kiss and know that greetings glorious from high heaven, whence joy supernal flow, come from that love divinely near, which chastens pride and earthborn fear, through God who gave that word of might which swelled creation's lay. Let there be light, and there was light, what chased the clouds away. 'Twas love whose finger traced aloud a bow of promise on the cloud. A bow of promise on the cloud. Thou to whose power our hope we give, free us from human strife. Fed by thy love divine we live, for love alone is life, and life most sweet as heart to heart speaks kindly when we meet, and life most sweet as heart to heart speaks kindly when we meet and part. Speaks kindly kindly when we meet and part. That's a nice one to start with. Yes, we do have a lovely mobile with us this evening. I love it. It's made by my daughter. It's one of her projects at school, an extra project. And on each of the butterflies here is a message for the world, and it was to do with Refugee Week at school. So they had to come up with something arty and with a message. And on each one of these there is a message. And one at the bottom says, "Peace in the world, love for everyone, no more wars, education for all, safety in all countries." That sounds very good thing to work towards. And the top one says, "No more poverty." No more poverty. So yeah, it's beautiful. I love it, and I'm very glad to have it here with us this evening. Okay, here's one a bit more up tempo. This is called "I Love to Tell the Story." I love to tell the story of unseen things above, of Jesus and his glory, of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story because I know it's true. It satisfies my longings as nothing else can do. I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story. 'Tis pleasant to repeat what seems each time I tell it more wonderfully sweet. I love to tell the story, for some have never heard the message of salvation from God's own holy word. I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story of Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story, Jesus and his love. I love to tell the story for those who know it best. Seem a hungering and thirsting to hear it like the rest. I love to tell the story, to sing the new song. That is the old story that I have loved so long. I love to tell the story. It is my theme in glory to tell the old story, Jesus and his love. Jesus and his love, love of Jesus and his love, Jesus and his love, Jesus and his love of Jesus and his love. Yay. That's a fun one to do. Okay. I'm going to do 2 songs about shepherds now. The King of Love, my shepherd is, which is, I'm not sure what hymn number it is. Anybody know? Somebody tell me that before. The King of Love, my shepherd is there. Okay. I know it really without the words. It's just good to have it there just in case. Okay, two songs about shepherds. One is The King of Love, my shepherd is. And we're going to segue into Tender, Loving Shepherd. The King of Love, my shepherd is, whose goodness faileth never. I nothing lack, for I am his, and he is mine forever. Where streams of living water flow, my ransomed soul he leadeth, and where the verdant pastures grow, with food celestial feedeth. Perverse and foolish oft I strayed, but yet in love he sought me, and on his shoulder gently laid, and home rejoicing brought me. Perverse and foolish oft I strayed, but in love he sought me, and on his shoulder gently laid, and home rejoicing brought me. Home rejoicing brought me, and so through all the length of days thy goodness faileth never. Good shepherd, may I sing thy praise within thy house forever. So through all the length of days thy goodness faileth never. Good shepherd, may I sing thy praise within thy house, within thy house, within thy house forever. loving shepherd, I long to follow thee, to follow where thou leadest, though rough the path may be, though dark and heavy shadows shroud the way with gloom. We know that love will guide us and safely lead us home. We know that love will guide us and safely lead us home. We know, beloved shepherd, the path that thou hast trod leads ever out of darkness and on up to God. From that path we wander, far away we roam. Oh, call us faithful shepherd and guide us safely home. Oh, call us faithful shepherd and guide us safely home. Throughout the way, dear shepherd, thy strong hand doth uphold the weary ones at nightfall, thou gently dost enfold. When to truth's green pastures with joy at length we come, there shall we find, O shepherd, a blessed eternal home. There shall we find, O shepherd, a blessed eternal home. Throughout the way, dear shepherd, thy strong hand doth uphold the weary ones at nightfall, thou gently dost enfold. When to truth's green pastures with joy at length we come, there shall we find, O shepherd, a blessed eternal home. There shall we find, O shepherd, a blessed eternal home. There shall we find, O shepherd, a blessed eternal home. We have another mother and child with us this week as well. It's a glass cast of the same one that was there. Was it last week or the week before? I think it was the week before. But anyway, this is I like this one. It looks great with the light shining through it. I guess we all look good with light shining through us, don't we? Quite like that one. Indeed. Okay, this song is especially for Bonnie. If you're listening, Bonnie, this is especially for you. And I just love the emails you've been sending me. I very much appreciate them. And I love what the music is doing for you. And I love what the music is doing for lots of people out there. It's fantastic. This is a song in particular that I know you like. And it was like a turning point for you. So this is for you. I've done it before. It's Fenella Bennett's words and obviously music by me. And it's called Do I Face It? I actually used this myself the week before, when I did my back in. And I just thought, no, I'm not going to sit here and mope. I'm going to get out and go for a walk, which is what I did. And this was the hymn that I took with me. Be up rising or stay in bed. Stand unmoved or turn and run. Admittedly, I didn't turn and run immediately, but I did get out of my chair. And yes, I was uprising, and I managed to walk twice around the block in the day, which was fantastic. And then the day after, it all disappeared into its native nothingness, which was great. So this is for you, Bonnie. It's called Do I Face It? Do I face it, or just go with the flow? Dare to challenge, or go with the flow of it? Be uprising, or stay in bed? Show my mettle, or hide my head? Stand unmoved, or turn and run? Live in the shadows, or face the sun? I'll take my stand with God's own word. His supremacy shall be my sword. I'll wear my armor like a glove, fitting panoply of perfect love. And as darkness yields to the light, I'll find I'm perfect, perfect in his sight. Do I face it, or just go with the flow? Dare to challenge, or go with the flow? Be uprising, or stay in bed? Show my mettle, or hide my head? Stand unmoved, or turn and run? Live in the shadows, or face the sun? I'll take my stand as God's own word. His supremacy shall be my sword. I'll wear my armor like a glove, a fitting panoply of perfect love. And as darkness yields to the light, I'll find I'm perfect, perfect in his sight. I'll take my stand as God's own word. His supremacy shall be my sword. I'll wear my armor like a glove, a fitting panoply of perfect love. And as darkness yields to the light, I find I'm perfect, perfect in his sight. I'll find I'm perfect, perfect in his sight. I'll find I'm perfect, perfect in his sight. Okay. This is, this one once again brings back memories. This is a song called Pilgrim on Earth, Home and Heaven Are Within Thee. And I remember recording this particularly with my pals at the New Song group. And I also particularly remember going on tour in California with this particular song, which we had choreographed. And choreographed is a very loose term, I believe. But yeah, I had to dance to this one. gosh, brings back some some images which I would like to forget, but maybe. Pilgrim on earth, home and heaven are within thee. Heir of the ages and child of the day, cared for, watched over, beloved and protected. Walk thou with courage each step of the way. Truthful and steadfast though trials betide thee, ever one thing do thou ask of the Lord, grace to go forward wherever he guides me, gladly obeying the call of his word. Healed is thy hardness, his love has dissolved it. Full is the promise, the blessing, how kind. So shall his tenderness teach thee compassion. So all the merciful mercy shall find. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-da. Ba-ba-da-do-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-doo. Yup. Ba-do-do-do-ba-ba-do-da-boo. Da-do-ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-doo-doo. Yup. Ba-ba-da-doo. Ba-ba-bam-bam-bam-bam-bam-bam-da-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-ba-do-doo. So all the merciful mercy shall find. Pilgrim on earth, home and heaven are within thee. Heir of the ages and child of the day, grace to go forward wherever he guide me, gladly obeying the call of his word. Walk thou with courage each step of the way. Walk thou with courage each step of the way, gladly obeying the call of his word. I remember when we recorded that, it kind of faded out into a nothing, and when we were dancing to it, we had to sort of gently fade into the backdrop. Fun times, though. Fun times. Okay, here's one of my favourite pieces of writing, and the words are "Still, still with thee. When purple morning breaks, when the bird wakes and the shadows flee, fairer than the morning, lovelier than the daylight, comes the glorious thought that I am with thee." And I've just realised that I've got that music in the wrong order, which is not very good, is it? So I'm just going to set that one off. Ugh. Like that, and like that. No, it's fine. Just got everything in the wrong order. There you are. That'll throw me completely if I do that, won't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's better. Now we won't go wrong. Okay, here we are, still with thee. still, still with thee. When purple morning breaks, when the bird wakes and the shadows flee, fairer than the morning, lovelier than the daylight, dawns the sweet consciousness I am with thee. Alone with thee, amid the changing shadows, solemn the hush of nature newly born. Alone with thee, in breathless adoration, in the calm dew and freshness of the morn. So shall it ever be in the bright morning, when hearts awaking see the shadows flee. In that hour, and fairer than the dawning, rises the glorious thought, rises the glorious thought, rises the glorious thought, I am with thee. Still with thee, when purple morning breaks, when the bird wakes and the shadows flee, fairer than the morning, lovelier than the daylight, dawns the sweet consciousness I am with thee. Rises the glorious thought, rises the glorious thought, rises the glorious thought, I am with thee. I think it was worth getting the music in the right order, don't you? Otherwise that could have sounded pretty dire. So, sorry about that. I was trying to get myself all organised. People that know me, yes, let's not go there. People that know me would know how organised I am. Wouldn't they, dear friends? I am. I'm getting so much more organised than ever I used to be. I tell you, organising these concerts every week has been quite a thing, but it's great. So we're all learning. Okay, as is my way with these concerts that I'm doing, as you know, I've been inspired by the words of William Luce. Very, very much very much indeed. And yes, I came across a poem of his called As a Child, which has been around for a while, since the 1950s, but I gave it an Andrew D. Brewis twist, and we'll see what happens with it this evening. So it's called Father, Make Me as a Child. Father, make me as a child, teachable and free from wrong. I would learn to walk with God. I would hear that angel song. I would learn to walk with God. I would hear that angel song. Give to me the humble mind, tender, faithful, undefiled. Pride is frail, sin is blind. Father, make me, Father, make me, Father, make me as a child who runs with joy where the morning breeze has blown. So let my feet run swift and free. So let my feet run swift and free. So let my feet run swift and free in a way I have not known. I would learn to walk with God. I would hear that angel song. I would learn to walk with God. I would hear that angel song. Give to me the newborn heart, gentle, blameless, unbeguiled. Father, make me fearless. Father, make me mild. Father, make me. Father, make me. Father, make me as a child. Father, make me fearless. Father, make me mild. Father, make me. Father, make me. Father, make me as a child. Sometimes wish that we could, I wish I could think like a child. bit more of the time. That newfound wonder with the world. It's very easy to get tied up in knots about things that don't really matter, isn't it? So I need to think more like a 9-year-old, maybe. Things might be a bit easier if I thought a little bit more like a 9-year-old. Sure, my daughter would be happy to hear that. Ah, dear. Yes. Okay, this is called, this is Hymn of Life, words by Phyllis Gilbert, and it's from the Grace Notes album, and it's one of my favourites. I don't think I've done it many times with you guys, so here we go. Hymn of Life. Man of God's creating, neither birth nor death can know. True being is forever, held fast in love's bright glow. The now, the past, the future, eternally are one, in mind's pure presence blending. Man truly is God's Son, man truly is God's Son. In God's sight man is perfect, his peace and joy unspent, love's blessing of life to all is given with sweet content. The now, the past, the future, eternally are one, in mind's pure presence blending. Man truly is God's Son, man truly is God's Son. No grief, no tears, no parting, an unloved sacred altar. The fragrance of life's newness stays, no one can fall or falter. The now, the past, the future, eternally are one, in mind's pure presence blending. Man truly is God's Son, man truly is God's Son. Praise be to God our Father, who leaves his children never, but holds them safe within his love. Has changed this love forever. The now, the past, the future, eternally are one, in mind's pure presence blending. Man truly is God's Son, man truly is God's Son. Truly is God's Son. Man truly is God's Son. Man truly is God's Son. Don't know what happened to something's happened to my Facebook page, didn't it? But hey ho, my watch party's gone all funny. What does that mean? Just says error while loading. As long as you can still see me and you can still send me messages, that's the most important thing. Can everybody still see me? Send me a message to say that you can. Yes? No? Am I still on? Or is it just my phone gone funny? Maybe it's just my phone gone funny. Okay, no worries then. Where would I try to find something and I can't find the thing that I'm looking for? Oh, look, my technical man has just come to do something. But anyway, okay, here we go. Here we go. I've had a request from several people to do this one this evening, so I'm going to do it. This is From Sense to Soul, My Pathway Lies Before Me. From sense to soul, my pathway lies before me. From mist and shadow into truth's clear day, the dawn of all things real is breaking o'er me. My heart is singing, I have found a way. I reach mind's open door, and at its portal I know that where I stand is holy ground. I feel the calm and joy of things immortal. The loveliness of love is all around. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. I have found the way. The way leads upward and the goal draws nearer. Thought soars, enraptured, fettlerless and free. The vision infinite to me grows clearer. I touch the fringes of eternity. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. I have found the way. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. I have found the way. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. I have found the way. All together. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. My heart is singing. I have found the way. My heart is singing. Your hearts are singing. My heart is singing. I have found the way. One more time. Our hearts are singing. Our hearts are singing. Our hearts are singing. We have found the way. Great. We are back on the air. Fantastic. Apparently we were never off it. Okay, right. This is a bit of fun. This is another one of my favourite hymns, 135. I know no life divided. Lord of life from thee. Move that away so that you can see my hands. Okay. I know no life divided. O Lord of life from thee. In thee is life provided for all mankind and me. I'm just loving the heart emojis. Thanks, people. Aha, Bonnie is here. Bonnie, were you here earlier? Because I did a song specially for you. You're going to have to listen back and listen to it. This is a sort of fun version of I Know No Life Divided. We'll see what happens with it. I need a double bass player. So if anybody knows a double bass player, Monty Bland, if you're out there and you're listening to this, I need a double bass on this. So Tamsin, tell your son I need a bass, a slap bass. I want to. I know no life life divided, Lord, a life from thee. Thee is life provided for all mankind and me. I know no death, O Father, because I live in thee. Thy life it is that frees us from death eternally. I fear no tribulation, since whatsoe'er it be makes no separation between my Lord and me. Since thou, my God and Father, dost change me as thine own, I richly shall inherit all good from thee alone. Bum ba ba dum ba dum, bum bum ba dum bum bum bum. I know no life divided, Lord, a life from thee. And thee is life provided for all mankind and me. I know no death, O Father, because I live in thee. Thy life it is that frees us from death eternally. I fear no tribulation, since whatsoe'er it be, it makes no separation between my Lord and me. Since thou, my God and Father, dost claim me as thine own, I richly shall inherit all good from thee alone. Ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-doo-da, ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-da, ba-da-ba-doo-da, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Since thou, my God and Father, dost claim me as thine own, I richly shall inherit all good from thee alone. I richly shall inherit all good from thee alone. I richly shall inherit all good from thee alone. Ba-boobity-bom. It's a kind of hillbilly song, isn't it? Love that. What fun. Okay, just a few more from me. I've had a lot of requests for Let No Walls Divide, so maybe I should do that one. It's very apt, isn't it? Let no wall divide our world. Pull them down today. Take a stranger by the hand and lead him on his way. If he stumbles, help him rise. Heal the hurt and calm the fear inside. Give him kindness, give him love. Give him kindness, give him love. But above it all, let no wall divide us. Let no wall divide. Pray each day as you go through life. Love your neighbor as yourself. Let there be no strife. Love can overflow the heart like a rising tide. Let no wall divide our world. Pull them down today. Take a stranger by the hand and lead him on his way. If he stumbles, help him rise. Heal the hearts and calm the fear inside. Give him kindness, give him love. Give him kindness, give him love. But above it all, let no fear divide us. Let no wall divide us. Let no wall divide. Pray each day as you go through life. Love your neighbor as yourself. Let there be no strife. Love can overthrow the heart like a rising tide. Let's no wall divide our world. Pull them down today. Take a stranger by the hand and lead him on his way. If he stumbles, help him rise. Heal the hurts, calm the fear inside. Give him kindness, give him love. Give him kindness, give him love. But above it all, let's no wall divide us. Let's no wall divide us. Let's no wall divide us. Let's no wall divide. Let's no wall divide. Okay, great. Okay, two more from me. One is, O dreamer, leave thy dreams for joyful waking. And then I'm just going to have a quick word with you at the end before I sign off. Dreamer, leave thy dreams for joyful waking. O captive, arise and sing, for you are free. The Christ is here, all dreams of error breaking, unloosing bonds of all captivity. He comes to bless you on his wings of healing, to banish pain, wipe all tears away. He comes anew to humble hearts, revealing the mounting footsteps of the upward way. Love comes to give you joy for desolation, beauty for ashes of the vanished year, for every tear to bring full compensation, to give you confidence for all your fears. Love comes to call the dumb to joyful singing, the deaf to hear, and the blinded eyes to see. The glorious tidings of salvation bringing, captive, arise, for love has set you free. The glorious tidings of salvation bringing, captive rise, for love has set you free. Wonderful, thank you. Okay, just a few bits and bobs to talk about before I sign off. First of all, thank you so much for being with me again this evening. Please share on Facebook or through my website or however you feel appropriate. If you've enjoyed it, I would be very grateful, as would my family, for any donations of gratitude to via my website, www.andrewdbrewis.com, and you can there's a donate button there, which is very simple to do, and it makes a massive difference to me at the moment, because at the moment this is entirely more or less my only source of income, so anything that you can give would be wonderful, but I'm not going to bang on about that one. This is the time to pray that some of you might have heard before, is in the UK Christian music charts, but it needs votes. So if you haven't heard from me, you might have already heard from me or seen it on my website or on my Facebook page to find out details. And I think you go to www.astepfwd, which is forward, astepforward.com, and you go to list 3. I'm down there, and you can vote for the song, but you need to do it before midnight on Monday UK time. But if you go to my Facebook page, all the details are there, which would be brilliant. What else do I need to say? I'm doing another jazzy concert on the 7th of July here, but I'll talk about that next week. Hopefully there'll be some Americans with me, because it's the 4th of July, isn't it, next Saturday? So hopefully you want to be here with me and not out flag waving somewhere. Thank you very much. Oh, do you have to live in the UK to vote? No, you don't have to be in the UK to vote. You can vote. You can be anywhere you like. So lots of American people, I love you lots. Please vote. You can. You can vote for me. Thank you. Bonnie, thank you for that lovely comment. That's really nice. What else do I need to say? Is that it? Christian Science UK online reading room. Once again, thank you so much for everything that Edwin and Mags you do there. It's awesome. I shall be back here. This time next week, 7 o'clock next week. Do you want to see the pussycat? Okay, just come on. Okay. Yeah, this is the new family member. This is Kiki, and we love her to pieces. Oh, she's gorgeous. She doesn't want to be here. But say hi, Kiki. Look. There. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to put her down there. Thank you very much. www.andrewdbrewis.com for donations. Thank you so much. We're going to sign off now with a video of This Is the Time to Pray. I will be here this time next week, 7 o'clock. Share with friends. I'm going to stop talking now. Bonnie's going to be here with bells on. Okay, toodle pip till next week. Ciao. This is the time when the world must pray to hear the Father's call. This is the time to break down each wall and free us, one and all. This is the time to forget the past, to find a better way. This is the time when heart meets heart. This is the time, yes, this is the time to pray. This is the time to be strong and bold, to fight for what is right. This is the time for a song of joy, to end the lonely night. This is the time for clouds of strife to fade and melt away. This is the time to pray. This is the time to pray. This is the time when the world must pray to hear the Father's call. This is the time to break down each wall and free us, one and all. This is the time to forget the past, to find a better way. This is the time when heart meets heart. This is the time, yes, this is your time to pray. This is the time when the streams of hope must overflow the land. This is the time to put all your faith into the Father's hands. This is the time to make war and hate the dreams of yesterday. This is the time to pray. This is the time to pray, the time to pray. This is the time when the world must pray to hear the Father's call. This is the time to break down each wall and free us, one and all. This is the time to forget the past, to find a better way. This is the time when heart meets heart. This is the time, yes, this is your time to pray. This is the time, this is the time